I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come home with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real.
Dude guy.
What up, dude?
What is this? What is this? What are we doing right now?
It's time, homie.
Is it? For what? Come on. I can't see my other hand. There it is. Number 10. We gotta do a little redaction because apparently we don't know how to count. Because the last Klunkomania, I think we called it Klunkomania 8.
It was Klunkomania 9.
Because we suck.
This is now officially Klunkomania 10.
Let's have a seat, give him a quick recap of when this all started, when it all went down. With the belt right there.
Homie,
It's time.
do it.
I'm gonna take a sip of our new sponsor.
The new sponsored, officially sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Officially. Thank you. Fuck Pepsi.
Thank you. Fuck Pepsi. Homie,
So, dude.
before we get started in Klunkomania 10,
Number 10. Not 8. 9 or 10. No, it is 10.
number 10, let's look back. Splice the clock.
Blood villain stuff.
Homie, let's look back at the Klunkomanias. Is that word? Klunkomania 1.
Pretend I got him in here.
Klunkomania 1
People need to see my tits.
was called the greatest book. It was Dirty D, Terry Mo, Dirty D, 1-on-1. One for the book.
That's right.
Terry Mo won that pay-per-view. Klunkomania 2, the Bengay night. Originally supposed to be a triple threat between Terry Mo, Dirty D, and the Clunk.
The Clunk.
The Clunk, unable to compete at that match due to a Bengay injury.
Bengay-induced injury.
Therefore, Terry Mo competes against Dirty D
Noticing a trend.
for the Booker Championship.
Noticing a
Terry Mo
trend.
wins. Klunkomania 3. Never before, never again. Once in a lifetime. I'm a goldfish. Terry Mo, Dirty D, Terry Mo retains. Klunkomania 4, the Fatal 4-Way.
The big one.
The big one.
The biggest
Terry
match.
Mo, Dirty D, Kid Bryant, Lisa the Trainer. Fatal 4-Way. One winner. You're a winner. Dirty D.
Live at MetLife Stadium.
Live at the MetLife Stadium.
That's a big one. The first live Klunkcenter.
Klunkomania 5. Terry Mo's revenge. After the reign of terror of Dirty D for 1 year, Terry Mo trains for the whole year, regaining himself, becoming the Miracle on Clunk Street.
I like that you're coming up with the name.
Klunkomania 6. Terry Mo's revenge 2. After Terry Mo's shortest reign ever,
That's right.
Dirty D cashes in at his pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber.
That was the first one we did the...
The pizza in the box,
The
that's
first
right.
time.
Dirty D captures the belt, becoming
Two-time.
two-time
And...
first ever undisputed champion.
That's right.
All right.
I can't do like... that's the EU.
Yeah, I can't do it. That's fine. All right.
There you go.
But that would not last long. Terry Mo's Revenge 2, Klunkomania 6.
Three.
No, what? Terry
You said
Mo's
two
Revenge
already.
2. Now, 1 was you getting it, then I take it back, become undisputed, and 2, you take it back.
Word.
All right? The Play pay-per-view. Terry Mo's Revenge 2. Then Klunkomania 7. D against the world in a triple threat match. D, Terry Mo, and Lisa the Trainer has evolved into Mrs. Mo. Terry Mo and Mrs. Mo are live at the pay-per-view.
32.
But no,
WrestleMania 32.
Dirty D takes back, becomes champion once again. A 3-time champion. However, Dirty D's reign was terrible during the Klunkomania 7 and Klunkomania 8. No showing, not making picks. Gets to the point so bad that Terry Mo, that Dirty D says, fine, you really want this bad boy so bad? I put it up at the Royal Rumble.
The Rumble.
Alright? Dirty D loses at the Rumble. Terry Mo wins at Klunkomania, retaining, becoming undisputed Mo. Klunkomania 8.
Do it again. There you go.
And then Klunkomania 9, last year, the Apuestas match. Dirty D puts his career on the line. Terry Mo puts the belt And guess what ended up happening, homie? I went back and checked, the first ever draw. No contest. A draw between Terry Mo and Dirty D. Dirty D kept his career. That's why I'm still here. Bye bye.
That's why we're doing this.
Terry Mo is still here. He is still champion, going on for possibly a third year in a row. But Dirty D is going to compete. And this is, homie, we cannot spoil what the future will be, but this may be the last time that Dirty D and Terry Mo go one-on-one.
We've got a lot of people now within the circle of friends, that have taken a liking to the cardboard pennies.
This is true,
and
homie.
Bedazzled
This
jewels.
is true. This is true.
But
so new competition has arrived.
So you'll notice in the history books, there's been a lot of back and forth, really just D&I, where we've been booking for the championship.
And we've had some guest competitors, Clunk, Kid Brian.
Yeah, the bit. My now wife, which is
Mrs. Mo.
Mrs. Mo. She's upgraded, and I've never been happier. And so now as our family grows, as our circle of friends grow, as the people who enjoy
as our viewership goes up by the 10s
and 20s. So this year may be the last time where it's a one-on-one match for the Booker Championship. Thus, this Klunkomania 10 is the end of an era.
That's right. Then we've been upgrading. As you can see, we've upgraded the Klunkcenter even more. More bedazzlement, more lights,
more shinies,
more sponsorship. No more Snapple. Oh no, Coke.
That's right. We're caffeinating ourselves so we can stay awake and do this at like 10:30.
We've upgraded.
We've just finished watching NXT TakeOver, so this is as fresh as it can be.
This is as fresh as it can be. And homie, we go in the same way we start Klunkomania weekend, the same way we ended Klunkomania 9. On a draw again. We draw it at NXT TakeOver.
This is as real as it gets.
So this is now no crown involved right now. So we're gonna have to make back and forth picks.
So let's
but before we get to that, homie, as the rule from last year, Terry Mo hit him with the splice of the rules.
So these are the rules real quick. We've got 4 big ones that always happen at Klunkomania. They're the keepsakes, the holy grail. If Moses were coming down with a championship belt and the tablets in his arms to say what the commandments are of the Klunkcenter, these are them. You have 1 point for a pick. You have another point for calling a pinning scenario.
In a tag team or a multi-man match.
Yes.
Or a woman match.
As you jump the gun, then there's the women's match. You call the time. And then the big one is the kabuki point of the night. You got one special condition. One special condition.
Just some random, just throw that shit together, just random, freaking. Some just random shit happens.
Pretty much, like if you wanted to call, say,
Emmett Smith running the ring, becoming tag team champion.
Gronkowski comes out and fucking costs something like
Tom Brady just waxed a fool.
Like a weird stipulation.
Yes.
Like if you want to call something like that, you get one a night. Because in the past, we've said a whole bunch of bullshit. We've tried to Becky's gonna give Asuka a wedgie and win her match. It's like, if you want to call that, you get one. You can't just say a bunch of them and.
It should be one, if you know what I'm
saying. I mean, that's for the crowd. So with that being said, Mr. Dude Guy, same thing as last year. We wrote our picks down so we can't kabook off one another. Same thing we did last year, because sometimes I would look at your picks while we're making them, and if you're making picks while I'm making them, we would change on the fly. No more of that bullshit. This is as legit as it gets. If it's going to be for the Booker Championship, you do it on your own fucking terms. You think you think it up, and then you make the pick up. So Dirty D, with that being said,
let me count here, homie. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16. There's 16. Homie.
16. Sorry, I missed one here. 16.
There you go.
Matches, homie. So that's what I believe there's going to be maybe 2, maybe 3 in the pre-show, homie.
I think they've confirmed 3 so far. But with that being said,
2, 3.
Let's go to our first match.
Our first match, which I believe, if you're going to start a championship night, you start as a champion and you end as a champion. So, homie,
like I'll be doing.
So we start off with the man from the Strong Island himself, not the woo-woo kid, Tony Nese.
That's true. He's
That's
a New
right.
Yorker. He's a New Yorker.
Tony Nese against everyone's favorite buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy Murphy, homie.
So the Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. These guys were brochachos at one point. Then Tony turned on him, right?
Yeah, some kabuki crap like that. I don't know. Don't care.
That's not how you sell a match.
It is the way I sell it. Buddy, homie.
You got Buddy?
Third D, making the first pick here. Putting the first chip on the buddy.
I agree. Buddy Murphy, I think, still got a lot to go with that title. I don't think Tony Nese is the guy to beat the Juggernaut, as they've been selling him. I think is his nickname, the Juggernaut, right? He's unstoppable, some bullshit like that. As far as faces go with
Buddy.
yeah, buddy. As far as faces go with the Cruiserweight division, I honestly thought Gargano was going to get called up, but since he just won the belt, that's not happening.
Buddy.
So, yeah, we both got Buddy. That's a safe one. One more Buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, but
Just right now, buddy.
Run out of paper real quick.
Right now, buddy. So, Buddy Murphy, homie.
So we both got Buddy on the first round.
Buddy Murphy,
Good,
yes,
good.
that's right. He won that championship back in October at the Super Showdown, and oi. And he's going to just continue to be riding that championship. For whatever. All right, homie.
Next match. What do you got?
Next match here.
We're just going to stick to the pre-show stuff?
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. It's
Okay.
everybody and their mother who needs to get a paycheck at Klunkomania, because God knows these motherfuckers need to get paid.
So, like, they went from having, like, nobody in the match. Like, I think, like, 3 people confirmed themselves. Then they had the SNL stars join in, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's like, on WWE.com, they just fucking splurted just every name. I think the Hardys are even in it.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff Hardy's in it.
Just throwing shit.
Just everything. Just everything.
Yep.
Everything. What else you got?
Yep. Just throwing shit.
I don't know what that is. I'm not going to bring it in. I don't know what it is.
Just
Everything. There they
throw
are.
shit.
And then what happens to them once the Rumble starts getting kicked? Just fucking throw them all out. Don't throw the phone. Shit. That shit's expensive, man. So, like, that's the thing. So there's 29 confirmed for the Royale.
Yes.
So that means there's
29.
There's 29. This is practically a Rumble. Like a Royal Rumble.
It's a Royal what?
Rumble.
Rimble.
Royal Rumble.
Why is that a Royal Rimble?
This is a Royal Rumble.
That's why it's a Royal Rumble.
So I think you'll get one more surprise entrant in there. I think Kevin Owens is going to be the surprise entrant in there. That makes you think he's going to be the one who wins it.
Oh, that's a good choice.
My pick, though, and kind of what I was playing off of last year, is like these are supposed to be the things that push somebody, to highlight somebody.
Yes.
Like you had a Cesaro breaking out of a tag team to finally get a singles push. They put it on Big Show. Fuck that, doesn't matter. They put it on Baron. They put it on Matt Hardy.
Yep.
To try to like give them something to do. In my pick, I'm gonna try to be a little bold with this one because I'd see money in it still. I'm gonna go with EC3.
Okay.
I've got EC3 winning it. Hopefully he goes to SmackDown with the trophy and gets that hot Del Rio push. I would love that. Is it plausible? Probably not. This is me booking Klunkomania. And I'm going to stand by my this is what it should be. This is what that trophy should be used for. Introduce somebody, give them something, a platform, and go. Now, you do your thing, son.
I like it, homie.
You do your thing.
Problem is, homie, is that this match, I think more than any other match, has been telegraphed to the T, homie.
Oh,
This match has been way all around one freaking man.
I got to counter
this
to that.
whole time. And it's been around Braun Strowman.
It always is, though.
Yes, but he's never technically won it.
Oh, no, he's never come close.
He's never won it.
So
and I think this year is finally the year, after some crazy kabuki crap. I'm telling you right now, homie, this is not my kabuki point. No. I'm telling you right now, Jost and freaking Michael Che and Braun, all right?
Yeah.
It's going to be the last 3.
All right.
So I'm telling you right now, they're going to be the last 3.
So sad.
They're going to be the last 3. Because somehow Jost is just gonna run around and go. All right, the whole freaking time, and finally Michael's gonna throw him in there.
Okay.
All All right, and then Michael's gonna eliminate Jost, and then Braun will eliminate Michael, or vice versa. And then
Are they both? They're both in it.
They're
right?
both in it.
All right. So here's my counter to it, and this is what I was thinking about for a while now. It's on the pre-show. Are you gonna burn your celebrity shit on the pre-show?
Yes.
No. I say Braun does end up eliminating them, right? They had like that big moment or stare off, like the guys roll into the ring and they'll eliminate Heath Slater or something, and then Braun will be standing behind them and just go, "Rah!" And he'll eliminate them both, or they'll do the Drew carry.
Self-elimination.
The classic Drew carry over the rope. But I picture a scenario where Braun is then looking over the ropes going, "I'm gonna get you!" And then they just all toss Braun right up from the get-go. And then Braun is just chasing them for the rest of the night, destroying shit. Like he'll run into Alexa at some point trying to find them. Don't be pulling more jewels off of it. Listen, man, this is from you like swinging around. Exactly. Oh God! Oh God! Did it again!
Oh God! The penny's gone. The penny is gone.
This is proof. You have no respect, and this is why you shouldn't have it. God damn, son. Anyway. That's what I see. And now I have to win this so I can fix this thing. I don't see Braun winning it. I think it's too obvious. But that's what I envision
I think it's not too obvious. So,
all right.
With that being said, homie, it is time.
Oh, thank God.
Get ready for it, homie.
This is.
It's Snickers. 1-800
Don't say that too fast.
Snickers.
No, it's
1-800 collect. Tostitos, Doritos.
I want to preface.
Bold main event.
He said Snickers because you said that very quickly.
Snickers.
Just pick while I try to recollect my thoughts of how
Doritos.
Of how I might have to censor some of that because it was just close enough. It's the women's, right?
No women's battle royale, homie.
For the Fallopian Tube Championship.
They're gonna be the queens of the pre-show, and they're gonna be queens of the main event.
Yeah, all right. I can see that being the.
That's right, homie. So we have a lot of people in this match. We got Asuka. We got a little Naomi.
Yes.
We got a little Fire and Desire. But before we get to that, homie.
Word.
It is time, homie.
Do it. Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. It is
Wasn't ready for that.
For a classic staple.
One of these days, I'm going to splice a butt. Ugh, why does it got to be wet?
Our top 3 women currently in the double.
Top 3.
Double E. This is factoring double E, SmackDown, Raw, and NXT.
NXT UK isn't there?
And NXT UK, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yes,
I want to make sure.
Number 3, homie. I will go first for number 3, homie. The current NXT UK Women's Champion.
Not surprised.
All right. Oh, Jesus. I've told Tony, ease it down with the picks.
All right. This is a PG show. So you got Tony Storm as your number 3? All right. My number 3 is going to be a return to an old classic. A Terry Moe favorite from back in the day. Because now she's technically on the roster, homie. It's Beth Phoenix. Beth is a longtime favorite of Terry Moe. I love her. She's like, if I had to top 3 divas of all time, she's up there. She's up there for me. I love Beth Phoenix.
I mean, my number 2.
Number 2.
Last year, around this time, they got enhanced.
Oh, not again.
All right.
Oh.
Splice.
There they are. They're looking at them.
Enhancement. They're not enhancement talent, but they are enhanced.
Is it just the one, or are you doing the 2 again?
I'm going with the 2.
You getting the deucer?
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Do it. The iconic. All right. Respect. I don't know what you. They're funny. I just don't see anything else. Never teach an anatomy class because I don't know what just happened. My number 2, Asuka. I love Asuka. I love Asuka.
She got the JOB a few weeks ago on Smackdown.
I have a feeling she's going to be doing the JOB in a match we're talking about.
That's right.
And
our number one, in our hearts and all, Becky Lynch.
it's kind of hard putting the man on the list of top women, right?
Yes.
See what I did there? Yeah,
True.
appreciate that.
True. But nonetheless.
Women's Battle Royale without the man. Who
Yes.
you got? Who you got and why?
I have a certain lady.
Lady?
She is the woman
The woman with an
of
H?
NXT.
Word.
And now she officially will be the woman
Woman.
of WWE.
Double.
Lacey Evans. With the win there. They've been kind of like teasing her, doing her little strut.
Kinda.
Walking around.
Literally all she does is
strut. Strut goes, I don't like this.
the nasties.
All right.
The nasties.
And I think she's gonna get where Braun is very cut and dry. I believe Lacey Evans is gonna get the pick and the win there, and she's gonna get the little I don't know about the full rocket, but a little. Ready for it?
There's a shwee push. A
You
shwee
need a
push. I have Lacey as well. But the reason I'm picking Lacey...
Oh, and I have a 9:45 home.
Really?
Yes.
I got 9:59. That's funny. I don't think we've ever been that close. I picked Lacey as well, but I think she's going to eliminate Asuka in the end.
Okay.
I think she's
I
gonna-
don't know how it's gonna break down, but somehow, some shape or form, Lacey will win, homie.
They've been teasing it.
Yes.
That she's going to have a prominent role and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
And homie,
Oh, let me
who's
know.
very tight for number 3, homie, who I think Lacey's gonna eliminate, homie. The Fire.
Mandy?
Mandy Rose.
I think so. I think it's
She's
going to...
gonna go far.
I think the final two, or quote-unquote final two, I think they're going to pull like that Santino shtick where Lacey fumble out of the ring and you forget that she's in it. It's going to come down to Mandy.
Or 20 topics.
It's going to come down to Mandy.
That's what
It's going to come down to Asuka. And when Asuka eliminates Mandy, it's going to be like, oh, yay. And then Lacey's literally just going to dump her out.
Yeah.
So that way, the heat that they've been getting for Asuka because Asuka did the JOB to Charlotte, they're going to try to focus that on Lacey, cook it up.
You see what I'm doing right
Cook
now?
up one of those classic
I'm
Lacey
cooking it
Evans
up.
meals.
I'm cooking it up.
Cook it up.
Cooking it
Little
up.
Dawkins.
Cooking it up, homie.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Serve it up. A little spice.
A little spice with a little bit of heat.
The soy sauce, homie.
This is the soy sauce. The heat, homie. The heat that she's gonna get is gonna be major caliente.
It's going to be rough, though.
Yes.
Because that can't go on before the men's. I feel like the men's thing has to have...
Yeah, the men's gonna go first.
The women thing can't, because then the crowd will be fucking pissed. Early in the night, you can't do that shit. All that heat's going to go to Lacey.
Yeah.
So, and that being said...
And that's how... Snickers. Doritos Bowl. Main event.
So close. All right, so let's go to the main card.
Pre-show.
One more time.
Pre-show.
Let's go to the main card. All right. So let's go tit for tat. You pick a match, then I'll pick a match.
Yes.
You pick a match, so that way we don't have to fight on what's to pick what. So, Mr. D, pick your first match you want to book.
I believe the first match going into this match of this regular real show, homie, is man who's been WWE champion.
Word.
Man who has the good old JBL would say, if you had to make a superstar from the beginning, it would be Randall Keith Orton.
Okay.
Versus AJ Styles.
Word. All right. It's a good match to start. Do you think it starts the show?
I do.
Really?
I do. I think these are two guys, two classic vets of the
Indies versus the Fed?
versus the Fed, homie. I think it's a very 50-50 match, homie.
I could toss a coin.
This is literally the old, flippy floppy.
Flippity
The coin, the little whoosh.
The fact that you just pulled it
The
off
coin,
is even more insulting.
Right? The coin flip of the match. And I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
Really?
And the reason why I'm going to go with AJ Styles, I believe, Klunkomanias are usually the end of feuds. But in this particular situation, I actually believe this is going to be the beginning of a feud.
Yes.
I think AJ Styles will pick up the win here.
Okay.
Which is going to make Randy Orton even more pissed. More fuel, more fire to this.
Not fire and desire.
No, not fire and desire. Leading to, to a rematch where, Orton beats the crap out of him. So AJ Styles
For all the same reasons, I'm picking Randy.
Randall Keith Orton.
I do think this will be the start of the feud. Randall Keith Orton. I think this will go on to the next pay-per-view, and then you'll have like a fatal four-way with AJ, Randy, maybe you see Ali in there, and then like Ray or some shit like that. But I think that this is not going to be a one-and-done thing. I hope this is not a one-and-done thing. Yeah, I'm not big on Mustafa. They're big on him, and he's amazing in the ring, and what he's done for 205 is great.
Big on him because of what.
So I think this will be the beginning of a feud. And usually if you start a feud, you want the bad guy to get the win first, so that way the goober can can chase.
That's good. That's good.
So I'm gonna give it Randy. If the RKO they did on Smackdown is any indication, they're gonna do a crazier RKO spot. Get those demons out. It's just that Coke sponsorship.
Sponsorship Coke.
Oh God! Smell that shrimp parm from before.
Yeah.
I think what's gonna happen is Randy is gonna hit a crazy RKO, but AJ is gonna kick out of it. Because they've kind of made it out like he has that one move. He has that one killer move, and Randy said, "That's all I need to beat you." And no one, to my knowledge, immediately has kicked out of Randy's RKO at Mania. So to make AJ look strong,
The crowd's getting a little rowdy.
the dogs,
The crowd.
dogs.
Dogs. They say our fans are dogs.
Some of them look like dogs. I think Randy, but AJ's gonna look good by kicking out of an insane RKO.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's gonna be my kabuki point.
Oh! It is time to splice.
I don't know what I'm gonna splice there. So you have AJ.
Japanese flag, fans, firecrackers, the lion dancing, whatever, anything that's very,
Here we go.
Asian.
All right, I'm gonna pick my next match.
All right, tell me. So we are different there. All right.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
We're different on Andre as well, and we're different on.
Yes. Different on that match, homie. All right.
I'm gonna pick the next match.
Okay.
And I have to do this.
Okay.
Because he's forever my boy.
Oh God.
Revival versus the Major Brothers. Hawkins and Ryder.
All right.
The
Raw Tag Team.
The Raw Tag Team titles. My boy. I'm just going to say this now. I have this amazing ability to be at a pay-per-view when the Woo Woo Kid wins a belt.
It's true.
And I think...
You also have a great ability to lose this, but you're also at the pay-per-view.
Fucking penny falling off is so depressing. That's true, yeah. I've never won a belt at a live Mania.
Oh, and two.
I think Hawkins is going to get a cheeky roll-up. I think... So, the way that I've been booking Mania is kind of like keeping a mind of the ratio of heels to faces that win.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And you can't have a Mania where all baby faces win, and I think the crowd will think... Well, the marks will think that the Revival are the faces, and they're going to boo Hawkins and Ryder. And Vince can't give you everything, so he's going to take some things away from you if you want certain things.
That's fair.
So, I got Hawkins pinning Wilder.
And now Wilder is the...
Beard tattoo on the side.
I call him... So my nicknames are Baldy and Non-Baldy.
He's non-baldy.
Okay, he's Non-Baldy. Okay.
Yeah, Wilder is non-baldy.
Okay.
Dawson is baldy.
You had to think about it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did not think about it.
Hey, homie.
Mutton chops. Mutton chops.
Hey, homie.
Yeah.
I also have the Major Bros.
Yes.
And I also have Kurt pinning. I have Kurt pinning Baldy. Alright? Baldy. Look at it right there. It says Kurt pins Baldy.
Nice.
Alright?
It's gonna.
I think the Revival, homie, are on their way to a different place.
And Vinny's gonna.
Vinny is gonna freaking
job
go
him
like
out.
this. Revival.
Oh, the grapefruits. Just slapping on the end. Yeah, so we both got
the old Vincent Kennedy man giant fist.
the genetic jackhammer.
The genetic jackhammer.
Ah, the sound, it's splashing. So
Just
you got Hawkins.
Ouch.
Hawkins on Dawson, right? Baldy.
I mean, the FTR stands for follow the rules, what they say, or free the revival.
Fuck the revival.
They're gonna end up saying fuck the revival.
Vinny's definitely saying fuck the revival. Yeah, I think that culminates with that. I mean, they're building up this streak, and what better way to insult somebody than have
just literally just pull down the pants, pull out the pisser, pull it out outside, and right on the chest.
Also, you know what the biggest thing is, homie? They're both
Give
from
him a
New York.
Cleveland steamer.
They're both from New York.
Oh yeah.
Hawkins is gonna come out in Mets gear.
Oh yeah.
The crowd's gonna
Ryder's gonna come up in Yankee gear.
Ryder's gonna come out in his Ryder gear. Plus, Ryder just got engaged. Is Vince really gonna ruin his weekend?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So, all right, Mr. D, you pick the next match.
Homie, I have a match here, homie.
Word.
That I'm picking. That I'm guaranteed to win, no matter what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because on here,
Word.
watch it is. Well, I don't want you to quite zoom, but in here, all right.
Yeah.
It says career match. If Triple H loses, he will retire. Triple H versus Dave Datista. Now, last time I checked, there is no Dave Datista in the match. It's Dave Batista or Batista. So therefore, I'm picking Triple H because not only is he not going to lose his career, even if he loses, he won't lose to Dave Batista. So there you go. I'm picking Triple H.
I just noticed that.
Oh, there you go. I believe Triple H got a couple more years of matches in him. Probably very Taker-esque schedule. You know, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, one-off kind of matches here and there. And I think that's it. I actually think this is Dave's good old Big Dave's last match.
He said it. He said it in one of his promos.
I think this is Big Dave's last match.
He says the last thing he wanted to do was to wrestle Triple H at Mania.
So I think that's it. So I think Triple H beats him. The only thing is, I have a bad feeling, homie, about this match.
Word.
I think this match is going to go way too long.
I 100% agree for you.
Way too long.
I bet you
I'm going to be able... Let me put it to you this way. They're going to come out to their entrances. There's going to be a lot of pyro. Triple H is going to have some wacky-doody, crazy...
Wacky-doody.
Wackadoodle. Crazy freaking entrance, all right? All right, they're going to wrestle for 5 minutes. I'm going to take a nap. They're still going to be wrestling. I'm going to take a second nap. And then I'm going to see the finish.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm calling it, homie, like a 25, 30-minute match.
No.
Yeah.
God, kill me. That's what I'm feeling.
Yes.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Triple H is going to bury Batista.
Between the entrances, I'm telling you right now, between the entrances and the match, you're talking anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes.
All right, so my pick, homie.
You want to know why this is a 9-hour?
Will you let me
Hold
pick?
on. You want to know why this is a 9-hour or 10-hour pay-per-view?
That's 2 hours.
There's a good 40 minutes right there.
Homie, Triple H is going to get old Sledgy out. He's going to bash Drax. He's going to beat up the Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's not a no DQ match.
No, but he's just going to...
You're saying Triple H can change the rules.
Just picture this.
Mid-fly.
No, Triple H is just going to kick the shit out.
He's just going to be like,
he's gonna beat up the Guardians
it's
of the Galaxy.
weapons allowed. Bam.
He's going to beat up the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's going to go into the WWE Universe. He's going to show them who's boss too. And you know who's going to win, homie?
The game.
H is not losing. His retirement match is not going to be built up within a week. Like you said, they got Saudi Arabia shows they got to sell tickets to.
Yeah.
Even
You gotta
though
get that Arabian money.
Get that blood money.
That blood money.
Yeah.
Money.
Don't forget the West NXT.
If my last match is gonna be me and Sean in a wheelchair match. Yep.
Next match.
All right,
What, I picked that one, right? Or did you pick that one?
I picked that one. So it's
All
up
right.
to you, homie.
Also, you can't bury a young talent like Dave Datista.
Yes. That's all you got Big Dave Batista
and little Dave Datista.
All right, and little Dave Datista.
Let's go from A pseudo McMahon to another McMahon.
Oh.
Shane O'Mac and The Miz, homie.
All right, Tommy.
Who you got?
Well, let's get a little history lesson actually on this one here, homie.
Is that it even required?
Yeah, it pretty much is. So
Alright.
back at speaking about Arabia, speaking at the Arabians, they had the best in the world, where the Miz at the end, and then you had in the finals, Miz kind of kayfabed. He hurt his ankle at the end. They didn't know who wanted to run in, and basically you had a run in.
Not even. He was already there.
Shane McMahon just runs in there and goes, "Oh fuck it, I'm taking this
I'm
spot."
wrestling.
Against
Dolph?
somebody who's like
Oh, yeah.
not just weird.
I had the name and it's gone.
A
A dolphin. He wrestled a dolphin.
Oh God.
He
What's his name?
He wrestled a dolphin. Because he was flopping around all over the place. Anyway.
Wiggles? Fiddler?
Anyway. Come on.
Anyway, so he wins there. Then he goes, "Hey, you're good. I'm an A-lister. Let's tag team up." They tag team at the good old Royal Rumble.
The Rimble.
They beat the Bar for the Tag Team Championships.
We don't have to set the bar.
We are the Bar. No. All right. Next pay-per-view at the Tommy. It's
the Elimination Chamber.
No.
The Fast Lane.
At the Fast Lane, they lose their belts to the Usos. The Usos.
Out of nowhere.
And Shano actually turns heel.
Which I was surprised by.
Tax him. Gives his daddy the old
Potato head.
Potato head slobber. I spliced that in. That's slobber.
That's been his promo too. He's been showing Miz's dad's
He's been beating the
face.
shit out of his dad's fat face.
And he just puts the face on. And it's like, come on, man. Like, do you have to, like... Alright. No disrespect or anything. He's not a good-looking dude.
He's fat. But I can't really talk, but he's really fat.
Do you have to make fun of him on national television?
He's fat.
Intentionally? Alright, Steiner. He's fat.
Steiner Raff.
So this leads to Miz babyface.
Yes.
And
versus Shane McMahon, homie.
In a Falls Count Anywhere match at Mania.
Now, homie.
Word.
I initially...
Yeah?
I had the Miz initially winning this one.
Yeah.
But the Falls Count Anywhere is tricky.
It does leave room for a lot of bullshit.
It leaves a lot of room for bullshit.
Yeah.
And I think, homie, I don't know how.
You smell it?
I don't know how.
Smelling it?
But I'm smelling somebody.
Some smellness.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know who. Can't try to figure out who. But I think somebody's going to help Shane win this match.
I agree with you. I think that.
I have Shane winning this with some outside interference, but I don't know who. I haven't been able to put it together.
I agree with you. I don't think there's any reason that they.
And hey, maybe it is that guy. Can't think of it.
I don't think there's any doubt that the reason this Falls Count Anywhere match is happening because they need a clean way for Shane, not a clean way, a unclean way for Shane to get the win.
Yes.
And like I said before with Randy and AJ, this is their first match. I have a feeling this is going to lead to Shane kind of being a corporate, corrupt figure. Miz might go away for a little bit, then come back. I don't know. I think Shane is also going to get involved with another story later on down the road.
Yep. And he's going to go to that WWE Championship. I get to later.
Maybe, but I have it in a different way. But yeah, Shane, I agree with you. And like I said before,
you got Shane over there.
I got Shane.
Ooh, Shane-o.
And I think it's going to be that you have to have this balance of some faces winning and some heels winning. And I think this is one of those.
He's gonna have that extra heel heat. That's why I said he's gonna get help.
Yeah.
Maybe a heart burp.
I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see. I
Somebody's
agree.
Gonna help him. Somebody's gonna help.
He already called in cronies on SmackDown, so it's like kind of
they were cronies.
Yeah, but he's gonna have that big crony.
He's gonna have a legit.
He's gonna have like a key crony, you know?
Ooh,
could it
be?
Is it gonna be call up Lars?
The Lars.
Ah, this guy.
What a guy.
What a guy. All right, Mr. Do Guy.
All right.
Next one.
Now, the next match I have here. You're gonna talk to big guys. You're gonna go from big guy.
potato chips. Oh, we're not talking about Ryback.
To the big dog. All right, Roman Reigns. All right, and Roman Reigns unfortunately has been battling leukemia, but he came back
Good
in
for the big
February.
dog.
Good for Roman.
the big dog.
All right, good for the big dog. But slowly, there's been a man, the Scottish psychopath, literally eliminating Dino Ambrose, beating the crap out of Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
so he's
which-
only got one man left of the Shield left. WWE had a great promo, very 80s style X-Men, if you're really into the X-Men, where literally they had a giant X over Dean Ambrose, a giant X over Seth, and then a giant circle right over Roman Reigns saying, he is next. And I was very homie. This was the hardest pick of the night for me.
Really?
The very hardest one.
Really?
I have it cut, circled in so many
Yeah.
times.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't believe you.
But his first one-on-one match back. He was back in a triple threat. I mean, excuse me, a six-way match, which he did look good in. But this is his first individual match.
Yeah.
I
At Mania.
can't.
At
If it
Mania.
literally wasn't his
After
first match
beating
back,
leukemia.
beating leukemia, I would pick it. I got to pick for Roman. But
Yeah.
I really would not be surprised if Drew wins this, homie.
Really?
They're really pushing Drew to beat the freaking the major heel. I think in the near future he might get the belt in the near future. He might get the belt in the near future, homie. They're pushing Drew as the man. You know, and
Whoa,
he is,
that's gimmick infringement.
And he is no, but he also is the
man.
chosen one.
This is true. All right. So I
Vince's-
agree. Roman
Vince's
Reigns is
boy.
Roman Reigns
So
is definitely one.
this is Vince's boy versus Vince's boy. Homie, think about that. Splicing the black eye pointing to his head.
I agree. I mean, you can't really argue it. Roman's gonna win. I mean, it's his first big match back, right? After beating leukemia, you know, he still looks like $1 million.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be kind of like the big one. It's gonna be a big horse match. They're gonna. I would like to see them just ham hock. This is
Yeah.
probably where a table breaks.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a Spanish table spot.
I can see in a position here, homie, that Roman Reigns wins,
Barely.
but barely.
Yeah. The reason why I want this match to be close will
Yeah.
play into a pick that I have later on tonight.
So do I.
Just this guy right here. But yeah, Roman, I hope 2 Spanish tables get broken. They break one, put it back together, and Drew's like,
So you're talking
"No,
about
it's going back
a
through."
Latino American table, and then actual like
The
a
German?
Spanish from a Spain table.
There's a wall around the We're gonna build an amazing one. All the dislikes on the video right now. Anyway, next
Next match.
I don't want to go to the championships yet because that's the meat and potatoes of this.
What else
So
do
we
we
got
have?
Kurt and Baron.
Yeah. So, homie, this is the final.
There's a final ride
The final match, homie.
for the Olympic hero. They showed all his championship wins. They showed everything. And then for
He
like
has
7 years, he went
intensity.
missing.
He has integrity. He has intelligence. He's got the 3 eyes, homie.
Mm-hmm.
3 eyes will never let you down.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what will let you down?
Age.
Exactly.
Oh, wow, I didn't actually think you would say that.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to have something very
Nope.
witty. You actually agreed.
Exactly.
All right.
Age. Homie, who's undefeated?
Who's undefeated?
Father Time.
That's a good one. That was good. I'll give you that. That was good.
Undefeated, homie.
Undefeated.
He never loses. And you know what else also always wins, homie? Fat. Big belly Baron Corbin, baby. I got big belly.
Big belly? Really?
Winning this one, homie.
Wow. That's big.
Big old. The big belly, homie.
So you think
I think
Baron's getting the rub?
I think Kurt is a classic style wrestler. And when a wrestler goes out, a wrestler always, as Taker always used to say, homie, when a wrestler leaves, you should always go out on your back.
Yeah.
Always take the loss as your last match, homie. Always should, homie. When you put your career on the line or you say this is your last match, always you should never win that match. And I think Curtis.
You're on like a first name basis with him?
Curtis Angle, all right? Curtis William Angle.
Are you just making this up?
Yeah, I got it. Kurt Angle should take the loss, and I think he will take the loss, and I think he'll do the right thing and do the JOB for Big Belly Baron. I really was hoping for Big Match John here, but I actually think, homie.
No Wancho?
No, well, I'll get to Wancho later, but
Word.
I think, homie, I think they were thinking about changing it to actually John versus Kurt.
Yeah.
I think they really were.
Mm.
But I think Kurt went to Vince. And he said no.
He has been making the calls.
I want to go down and make Big Belly Baron a star.
To my knowledge, Kurt has been making the calls for his farewell tour. So like he picked the match with AJ, he picked the match with the Samoa Joe.
The Samoa Joe.
I guess that's the thing. Like if there's Samoan, you just say the before him. The Rock, the Usos, the Samoa Joe. It's in nature.
The Tamina.
The Tamina. No one's Mina. Then Tamina. Dumbest shirt.
Yeah.
I've
not the last name. Keep it.
Oh, that's right. No name.
No names.
I think Kurt's gonna win.
Okay.
I think they'll give him a send off. And if anything, Kabuki's gonna happen at the end. It'll be a quick match. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think this will be the death of the.
Yeah, it's like a 5 minute.
I think this is the death of the Commissioner Baron thing. Like he'll come out back with like his old badass ring gear or something to that effect. Okay. He's not gonna have the vest on anymore. I think they gotta kill that because he's not in that role anymore.
The problem is, homie, if he loses his match, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him.
Send him back to SmackDown. In the shakeup.
Send him out in NXT.
No.
Shake-up at this point.
They love him. They
love him. That's why I think they're gonna give him the win. That's why I think he needs to win.
This is another one of those kind of like toss the coin
I think he needs to win to go to a match later. You see this, homie? You see this? You see this? You see this guy? You see this guy?
Got a lot of scribbling.
You see this guy?
Oh yeah,
this guy?
That could happen.
I think that's why they're gonna do that.
I'll give it to Baron.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. You're gonna give it to Baron.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to Kurt.
All right.
And if anything, Kabuki's gonna happen. This will be a short, quick match, and then Juancho comes out, and they have one more match, and then Juancho wins.
So you're saying this is technically not Kurt Angle's last match?
I think if they're going to do any swerve...
Do you think Juan's actually going to get his last match?
If there's going to be any swerve... Because that's how his career started.
Swerve.
Cena's career started against Angle.
Swerve.
I think they'll give it to Kurt to end that storyline with Baron.
And then John comes out, and then they have one more match on top of that? So you're saying Kurt's going to do double duty?
Because the match will be really quick. He'll just get him in the ankle lock immediately because the crowd
I still haven't quite figured out where Cena goes. I think I have an idea.
We still have Elias that could potentially be involved with Cena.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about that dummy. That's probably it.
So since you kind of we both hinted at two different things. We hinted at the Nia Jax, Tamina thing with the Samoans.
But I'm going to go
you want to go to that other one?
IC match,
yeah, you should. That's good.
Roberto Lashley.
Bobbert.
Good old Bobbert.
Bobbert Lashley.
Okay, wait. My man.
Bobby Lashley. Fucking love Leo Rush. I hated him at first. I love him now.
All right, in his corner, versus.
I hated that.
The Demon.
That was horrible.
Okay, Finn Balor.
Wait, I can do it. Zoom in. Camera zoom in. It was horrible.
That's right, homie.
It was so bad.
So I think he's gonna. Hi, homie. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor's gonna be pinning that Bobbert, winning that IC championship.
Yep.
I believe Big Belly Baron is actually gonna be challenging for Finn Balor because remember they have a little history going before that.
So you got Finn.
So I got Finn, homie. Word. And it's time, homie, for my Kabuki pick of the night.
You told me this before. This is
All
funny.
right.
This is funny.
All right, homie. I believe
it.
that Finn Balor's entrance time. All right. So from the time they start playing that music,
The or the heartbeat.
The heartbeat, whatever.
Right.
The heartbeat.
Right. We'll time it.
All right. To the actual end of the theme song, or to whatever they start going.
Whenever he's in the ring and does the whole.
Yeah, no. After that, until they cut the theme song. So once they cut the theme song, that's the end of the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
versus the time of the match, I believe the entrance time will be longer than the actual match. So I'm saying the entrance is going to be like 4 minutes and the match is going to be like 2.
So I kind of agree with you that Finn's entrance will probably fill in the spot of like Taker's entrance, like that huge theatrical smoke.
Oh yeah. The smoke,
it's gonna be all of
people
it
from the side.
Yeah.
Maybe. All
I think Finn will adopt that role of holy shit, this is a very cool cinematic image to watch to the ring. They have not built the whole like someone's gonna beat the demon thing because the demon is undefeated.
Right. And I just think Bobbert is just...
They haven't built it to be Bobbert
He's
breaking
been bad.
the demon's like streak.
Homie, let me tell you something.
I've seen this enough.
I'm
not interested in it.
Yeah, let me tell you something. There's only one man who has kept me interested in Bobby Lashley. Only one man.
One man, my man.
My man.
My man.
Leo Rush, homie. If it wasn't for fucking Leo Rush, I think Bobbert would be getting his ass kicked in Bellator or fucking MMA at this point. Just getting his big fat ham locked in. And I fucking can't stand Bobbert, so I hope he gets squashed.
Don't hate on Bobbert.
2 minutes.
Don't hate on Bobbert.
A minute and 10 seconds. I hope he just freaking clothesline, freaking sling blade, coup de grace, 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm hoping for. Fucking the faster the better.
Yeah, like I said before, they haven't built.
Fuck Bobbert.
Okay.
Leo Rush, you my man.
My man. They haven't built this story to be like someone's gonna finally beat the demon.
My man.
So it should kind of be, if the entrance thing happens, that sucks to be Bobby. They should try to like lead into like, holy shit, Bobby was able to contend with the demon, but the demon still wins.
No.
So I got Finn winning as well.
Hells no. Hell no.
I think Finn finally needs to get that.
Hell no. That Finn's gonna get that,
Finn
bro.
needs that.
Finn's gonna get that, bro.
Not just the rub, just the like after all the shit that he's been through.
Finn's gonna
give
get
him
that big push. Give him that big push, homie. So, homie.
Jump into
go to your next match. I think you wanted to go into, which is the women's tag team.
Because we joked about the whole Tamina thing, we might as well go with it, homie.
I told you don't say the last name.
I didn't say it. Did I say it? No, I didn't say it. Shit, I don't know if I said it now. Fuck. Anyway.
For the record, he has not.
We have the Boston Hug Connection, Sasha and Bayley. We have the Iconics, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Iconic.
We have Nia Jackson, Tamina, redacted.
Please don't say it.
I didn't. I redacted it.
Don't say the other thing. Don't say the other thing about Nia. Don't say it.
Oh, your favorite.
Ooh.
Your absolute. The irresistible force.
Think of better things. Think of the enhancements.
They're in the match.
Think of the enhancements.
And then, my personal favorite, the Divas of Doom.
That's right.
Beth Phoenix and Natty. I've always loved Beth, and Natty's always been one of my favorites. The first female wrestler shirt that I ever bought was Natty. I think I wore it in one of the Klunkcenter episodes. I think I wore it in the first Klunkcenter episode.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly, homie.
But, so... These belts just got introduced to the Elimination Chamber, which was a clusterfuck.
True.
And I don't think it's
the Boss and the Hug won that one.
I don't think it's time to hot shot them in any way. I think they need to have that big stage moment, highlight these belts, show that these girls are stars, give them that moment, and then later on have somebody beat them for it. But I feel that this is supposed to establish them as top contenders, show who the tag teams are within the female division, and then say, these are the ones that we're going forward with. I have Sasha tapping out Nia Jax because they've made it a point to point out she's always lost her belts. And in a way, this is kind of going to be that Sasha gets redemption. She defends the title, move forward, and then at the next pay-per-view.
I think personally, homie, really, if you've been noticing, if you've been paying attention to Corey Graves' commentary a lot about this stuff.
Yeah, I drifted it out.
I think that Vince fucking cannot stand fucking Sasha. I think Triple H is a fan of Sasha, but I think Vince can't fucking stand Sasha.
Okay.
I really think. And I think he's just gonna make her lose again.
That would suck. That really makes
because if you notice on all the time Corey talks, it's always like, oh, look at Bayley. Bayley carries all over the load. Sasha doesn't do shit. But it's Bayley.
That's why I think it ties into Sasha finally winning.
So I think what they're gonna do I was very, very close, homie, on this match, homie.
Uh-huh.
Very between two teams, homie.
Lord.
Not the Divas of Doom and not the Boston Hug Connection. I was very tossed up between
Iconics.
Iconics
And last name redacted.
and the last name redacted.
Is that supposed to be their tag team name now?
Yes.
Last
Name redacted. I have a feeling that they brought back, because they don't want to make the Iconics look bad,
Uh-huh.
and they don't really quite want to make the Boston Hug Connection look that bad.
Uh-huh.
I think they brought back Beth so she can do the J.O.B.
No, God, no, I'll slap you.
I think they brought back Beth so she can do the J.O.B.
I will drive from
And
MetLife Stadium and smack you.
I think Nia is going to pin Beth, all right, with some freaking, because Iconics are going to do they're going to do some weird stuff, whatever.
Smack people.
Yeah, they're going to distract. They're gonna kind of try to hold back Sasha Banks and Bayley,
Okay.
But I think they're gonna feud. Actually, I think Boss and Hug are gonna feud for a little bit
With
the Iconics.
Okay.
And I think eventually you're gonna see another triple threat for the tag team,
Okay.
where the Iconics win it. I think that's how they're gonna get it, but that's later on. But till then, I think Nia's gonna pin Beth in 12:06, homie. I think Beth came back to do the J.O.B.
12:09.
Ah,
Are you serious?
Time at 12:06. I did not lie. So,
See, this is what's cool about writing it on paper. Because, like, little shit like that happens.
Yeah.
Like, it's so close. On both the Diva times, we're pretty much within seconds of each other.
I think Nia is going to pin Beth. I think Beth.
All right.
J.O.B., homie.
All right, I'll smack you if it happens. Smackdown Tag Team Championship.
Yes.
We've got the Usos, the Bar, the Bar, Nakamura and Rusev, and then Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Okay,
off NXT.
Okay, homie.
Oh wait, Tony Storm got you.
Okay.
Jesus, another one. All right, I'll turn away.
I've told Tony that I'm a married man. She just doesn't get it.
Ping.
Homie, so I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Looking at this right now, right?
Yeah.
You got the Usos, you got
Okay.
the Bar, you got Nakamura, and you got Black and Ricochet.
I gotta
I'll tell you
feel-
right now, homie.
Yeah.
Garrett damn T,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
The Nakamura team won't win. You know why?
Why?
Because
Did I
I don't know
spell
who the
Rusev
fuck is Rusev.
I
don't know
sent you
who
an updated
Rusev-
one, damn it.
I don't know who Rusev is, alright? I really don't know who
What if
Rusev
Ruse gets the pin?
I don't know who Ruse is. So clearly, Ruse can't win, alright?
I had to type this at work while everyone was walking past my desk. If there's a typo or two, sue me. Alright? Who do you got winning?
Alright, I got, homie, fresh off of NXT, I got Black and Ricochet.
No,
I got
that's
Black
way
and
too
Ricochet
early.
pinning that, and I got Ricochet pinning Rusev. So
What's
like,
wrong with you?
okay, but technically, I don't know if I can do that because technically Rusev's not in the match. It's Rusev. So I don't know if I can have a Ricochet pinning Rusev.
Well, you know how like
Right?
Vince just decides to take people's names away? Maybe he'll take Rusev's name away and then give him a new one.
Yeah.
Just
So
right on the spot.
I think
You're Ruse now.
I think they're gonna
They lost at NXT Takeover.
they lost
for a
the
reason.
NXT Takeover for a reason.
Okay.
Because they're gonna get that nice push for the Tag Team Championship, and then I think you're gonna see them have the belt, and I think unfortunately, believe it or not, I think they're really gonna hot shot that SmackDown Tag Team belt. That's the belt. Those are the belts that are like, I don't think I'll get to the later matches later, but I really don't think the other belts moving forward for a little bit are going to get hot shot.
All right, so I'm going to say this now. The whole thing we talked about Shane McMahon becoming like a corporate stoogie and like really being a heel.
The bar.
No. I think Shane is going to take up the mantle of his father with punishing Kofi, punishing the New Day, and punishing the Usos for letting Kofi get ahead. And
so you have the Usos.
I had the Usos winning, but then on SmackDown,
damn,
maybe he sicks somebody on the Usos.
like the bar.
No, I think either you see a new team or you see Sanity, and then like they lose on SmackDown, or maybe you see a team come up. I don't know who you'd bring up, but I feel like the Usos will get their win at Mania because they've jobbed at Mania every year. Shane will make it a point, be like, "Hey, remember that bullshit you did with Kofi? remember how you embarrassed my father? By the way, dicks, I'm the boss. 3-on-1 handicap for the belts or some shit like that. Yeah,
I like that. That's homie. That's tough, homie. That kind of makes this is the first match that I kind of want to change my pick to your pick because it's so smart.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's just very smart. Homie.
I tried to write this as if
There's a reason why you're the Booker champ, and
we don't know for how long.
Some
of these picks are kind of kabuki.
I'm the chump. So.
I got Jay pinning Rusev after a shitload of super kicks.
You think Rusev takes pin?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruse. Ruse takes the pin.
So I also have Ruse taking the pin. So,
yeah.
So Ruse
can't do it to the bar, and you can't make Black and Ricochet look bad. Shinsuke is Shinsuke. Rusev is popping off on Twitter. Fuck him. Just like with the Revival.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in the big matches now, homie. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go.
The top 5, homie. Actually, top 4, excuse me.
Top 4. You did the IC already.
All right. We have, homie, in the America match, homie.
From sea to shining sea.
All right. Man from Huntington Beach. And he ain't a bro.
Bruh.
He's a Joe.
Bruh. Joe.
All right. The Samoan one.
Joe's one of my favorites.
Samoa Joe against Orton jumping off the boat, homie.
Off the boat. Wait a minute. Homie, I spliced him in last year, homie. Look. Look who it is.
Hola.
It's a
He returns back, all right, from
On
his
the
exile. Off the boat.
Off the boat.
Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, homie.
Yep, this is Joe's first WrestleMania match.
This is. And it's
his
a big one.
It's a title match. A title defense.
God damn right. Good damn
I
right.
am excited because Joe is probably the best person All right, maybe not the best. One of the best on the roster they have right now.
Yes.
He is the embodiment of what a veteran is.
Yes.
He knows how to work the mic.
Yep.
He can tell a story in the ring.
Yep.
If he's heel or face, he can play you. He's phenomenal.
And you know what
at everything
disappoints me about this match, though? I'm a little disappointed with this match, homie.
What's that?
Because I think if they had booked this a little better, I think the fans and the crowd would even be more into it. I think the booking of this has been very poor.
Came out of nowhere.
And I think,
Randy Orton style.
And I think it could. I think it really could have been like Samoa Joe, talking shit about Rey Mysterio, how his career's over.
No. All Samoa
blah,
Joe
blah.
has to do is just beat up on your kids. Have you noticed that's his gimmick?
Yeah.
He fucking beat up on Wendy Styles. Now he's probably gonna beat up on Dominic.
Yeah,
You
Dominic.
watch yourself, Miz. He's gonna beat up your baby girl next.
Dominic's probably like 19 now at this point.
Dominic is twice the size of Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, probably a big
How?
boy.
What are they feeding him? But no, seriously, if this gimmick keeps going, Miz is gonna get his ass kicked because he's gonna go after Miz's baby girl. You gotta watch yourself, Miz.
Right.
I'm not kidding. This is Joe's gimmick.
I got Joe, homie. Got Joey Samoa winning this one.
I got Joey Samoa.
The Joe.
Joey Samoa. Because I feel like this is gonna be a thank you for everything that he's done.
Yes.
And
because he took a lot of
he did a lot of shit for a long time. Oh my god.
A lot of L's to AJ Styles.
A lot of L's to Roman.
A lot of L's to Roman. A lot of L's to who else?
Cena.
He saw Cena.
Did he do Cena? I don't remember.
No, Cena.
He did do
he
Seth.
lost to freaking R-Truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he took a lot of L's, homie. He took a lot of L's.
Whichever way this match goes, the crowd's gonna be happy because
Yes.
they love Joe, they love Ray.
Right.
I literally have it written down. Like I classified it either as an H for a heel, an F for a face, or an HF because it could go either way. And the crowd will cheer whoever wins this match. So this is an HF for me.
I'm going Joey.
I'm going Joey Samoa too. So now
This is it, homie.
These are the big three.
This is it, homie. What I like to call, homie, what the IWGP likes to call, homie, for Wrestle Kingdom, homie.
Triple main event. WWE Championship match. Shit, alright.
First main event.
Okay.
Kofi Kingston.
Okay.
King Kofi Kingston.
I don't think those initials are the best to use for
Versus
him.
the new Daniel Bryan Danielson with Rowan in his corner.
How many pancakes?
And Kofi Kingston has many pancakes.
How many? Are we talking
Many
like...
pancakes, homie.
Dude, t-shirt cannon but full
T-shirt
of pancakes.
cannon full of pancakes. Biggie is just like just has like
he's got the griddle.
like freaking a
And he's
griddle.
just
He's just
slopping
cooking
them.
them. You're just He's just cooking them. Freaking Xavier Woods is coming on a freaking bike and just throwing out freaking pancakes.
Do they have the midgets again?
No, he's got like a pancake. I'm telling you right now, he's got a bike, right? So he's on the bike, he's on the bike, he's got a little basket there, he's throwing out pancakes, and he's like, pew, 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 like one of those old
fresh
school,
off
like,
the griddle.
Yeah, fresh off the griddle, so he's cooking it on the griddle, he's like, tss, 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 he's cooking it, and they have some freaking guys in like pancake suits, they're like,
again.
Oh, look at me, I'm in a damn pancake, All
right.
And out comes Kofi Kingston.
Again with the initials.
Running out there, and the new Daniel Bryan, homie.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the new Daniel Bryan is gonna come out actually, homie, in like a cart kind of thing, like an eco kind of cart.
A Tesla.
Like an eco cart.
Okay.
Like an eco cart. Like powered by like freaking like, corn oil or something like that. Something, very like to the
Very
plant.
green.
Yeah, very green.
Okay. That's it.
Right. So. I think actually this has probably been the best build overall.
I think naturally.
I think it should be the women's match should have the best build, but I think they've overbooked that, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Mm-hmm. But I think the Kofi Kingston match has been really good. I think the Smackdown announced team actually has done really well booking it. Between the gauntlet matches and how he hasn't earned a championship match ever in 11 years. He should have had one many years ago, but a certain guy, stupid guy, ruined it for him.
From out of nowhere.
And so we came back to then the tag team. They had to get it on SmackDown. So I really like the build. I really
they made it feel like the New Day earned it.
Joined the yes. So and they're pushing it, homie. It's become even stealing our gimmick, because we've always been Klunkomania. But now there's another type of mania this year, and that's Kofi Mania.
Kofi Mania.
Yeah,
man.
Kofi Mania.
So what do you think for Kofi Mania and Mania?
This is tough for me, homie.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go Kofi. I think the crowd will be very disappointed if Kofi doesn't win. And I think Daniel Bryan Danielson is he's a good man. He's a good dude. Mm-hmm. I think he'll do the right thing and do the JOB for the Kofi Kingston.
Daniel Bryan has pretty much admitted that he wants to be the type of wrestler that helps other talent get over, which is why a lot of the stuff that he's done has usually been to enhance others.
That's true.
And I think when he was winning the Intercontinental Championship, he made it a point to say that he wanted to use that position to kind of highlight others. Kind of like Cena was doing the U.S. Open Challenge on Raw, and then Daniel Bryan was going to do the Open Challenge for the IC belt on SmackDown. The biggest point that you bring up is that if Kofi loses, the crowd will just turn.
Yeah, there are two matches where just the crowd will just literally pull their pants down and just take
shit
a
on
dump
Mania.
on it, and this is one of them.
And I think we're gonna have the return, homie. Jamaican Kofi. He's gonna take that hemp belt. He's gonna roll it up. He's gonna be smoking that good ganja, man. He's gonna be rolling up that good kush. Yeah, man. All right, don't listen, man. You could actually break that because you already did later tonight. Yeah, I think Kofi wins it. Kofi Mania will culminate with. I mean, it's.
I'm calling it right now. Xavier Woods and Big E lifting Kofi in the air
With the belt up.
Twist the belt up, and Kofi's just literally goes on Big E's shoulders, homie, and just carries him out all the way through. He just Kofi just carries him out, and Kofi's just like this. And he's gonna be and homie with Kofi, homie. The tears are gonna be running down Kofi Kingston's face. You might even see his wife and his kids there, in the crowd, and he goes there and he's like, oh my God, Kofi Kingston.
The biggest thing that's gonna come of this, Dustin, is that on SmackDown they're gonna reintroduce the WWE Championship. And it's going to have a blue strap now.
Yep.
It's going to be SmackDown branded.
Yep.
It's going to be there. It's going to be prevalent.
Yep.
And the biggest part of Kofi Kingston as the WWE champion, like with every title that he wins, transitional.
Yep.
He'll have it for like a month or so.
Yep.
There'll be a fatal 4-way to determine the number 1 contender with
Yep.
AJ, Randy,
Yep.
and whoever wins that faces Kofi. Kofi probably loses it then.
Yep.
And then another reason why I picked Randy and AJ, like that thing going on, that they'll have like 1-2 on their feud.
Oh, he's okay.
AJ's going to Raw.
Okay.
Someone's going to come over to SmackDown, and either they'll be in the main event title picture, and then Kofi passes the belt to them, and that's that.
You know why? Because I think the land of SmackDown is going to be 2 people.
Especially with that Fox deal.
And one of them's going to be the Big Dog. Big Dog is going to be ruling SmackDown. So yes.
Shit, get out of here. You're breaking it.
Fucking shit. Because let's go to the Universal Championship match, homie.
Now, so when we were booking this before, I told you about how there's a heel-face dynamic. Some heels got to get over, some faces got to get over.
Yes.
And you made it a point to say there's 2 matches on this card that you cannot book in a certain way because Tony, come on, we're trying to book this stuff. Jesus, that's a humdinger of one.
She's asking a picture of the D, homie. Yikes. Gotta text her, say her no.
So, you can't do it to Kofi. You can't do it to the other match we're going to talk about. I think this match can go to a heel in the Universal title picture, especially with the Saudi Arabia show.
Her saying no.
Well, she's going to make you say yes eventually. Brock Lesnar's winning. Brock Lesnar's going to win. I think with the Saudi Arabia show, with what happens between...
Look, she's saying.
She's going off. She's going off. I think you've got Roman, Drew, Seth, and Brock in a fatal 4-way at the Saudi Arabia show.
Okay.
That's how you get the belt off Brock. And either
that's fair.
Either you crown Seth then and transition to him with Reigns with him and Drew.
I just think, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think this can go 2 ways.
It could go a lot of ways.
It could go a couple ways here. I can see Brock. I can see Brock winning the match. I could, but the problem is then you're really gonna have more Brock Reigns, and I think
The Saudi show's in June, so it's 2 months.
Okay, so but then I really think you gotta get the belt off of Brock. I really do. I think it's just getting wasted. It's Brock, and I think Seth can win it, and I think this is why I think there's a couple things I can see here. I can see, as stupid as this freaking sounds, all right, there's like 3 options I can see going forward. I can see Brock winning it, and Brock keeping the belt, and then, losing it at Saudi to somebody. Mm-hmm. I can see Seth Rollins winning this, which is actually who I have winning this, and then him going against Drew. That's why I was saying Drew wins it. And I can see a weird, stupid scenario, homie, where actually Seth and Seth wins it, and they turn Roman heel, which is what everybody has wanted for a long ass time.
And now they do it.
And now they do it, where actually he could actually finally genuinely get over his face. He's like, no, now is the time, because he'll be jealous of Seth. But I think what's gonna really happen, homie, I think you're gonna see Seth win it.
Okay.
And I think you're gonna see Seth slowly transition
back to the man.
To that. I think he's gonna have it for a little bit. I think he's gonna have a decent run.
Someone's gotta have a decent run with that belt on TV.
I think it's Seth. I think Seth. He's gonna have it for a little bit. I think Drew's gonna be challenging it to him. Yeah, I see Drew challenging it for him. I see actually him going against Bobbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see like a one-off stupid Bobbert match in there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Bobbert at SummerSlam with Seth.
I mean, I see some stuff.
Some smellness?
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question for
Yes.
you. Do we see the entirety of the Shield come out to help Seth versus Brock? Because
That's possible.
Dean
It's very possible.
Dean is not mentioned on the show at all.
It's very possible.
Dean has been more closely aligned to the Reigns Drew McIntyre story, but Brock has been more closely aligned with Roman Reigns, and they've been kind of taking cheap shots at Roman every now and then.
Yeah, I can see that.
But the thing that they've
This
been
is tough. This match is very tough.
This is literally like take the penny off the belt. That's who wins.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Because it could go either way with that
Yeah,
Saudi
that's
show.
true.
The Universal title is more prevalent on the Saudi shows than it is on Raw. And that's what's really weird about it.
Yeah. So, I got Seth, but I can see Brock, so.
And I got Brock, but I can see Seth.
There you go.
And it's really like, whatever. And what's worse about it is like, I forgot Seth won the Royal Rumble.
I'm sorry, he won the what?
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I totally forgot that.
I don't even remember him winning the Royal Rumble. I really don't.
I remember him winning the Royal Rumble.
I do not remember him winning the Royal Rumble. I remember him winning the Royal Rumble.
The Rumble. Yeah, so that's what's weird about this one to me is I feel like the Prince of Saudi Arabia is like, no, that belt come to me. They come to me.
I pay it with blood, oil money, literally dripping in oil. I take the title like this.
No,
I drip it in the oil and I drip it out and I do like
I give
this.
to president.
I give to Prime Minister.
Oh my god, I totally forgot to make an entire point. Speaking of politics and stuff like that. Who's a good close personal friend with Vince McMahon?
Donald J. Trump.
What does Donald Trump hate? Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live.
How much time do we have?
Donald Trump hates Saturday Night Live. Donald Trump is great close personal friends with Vince McMahon.
That's why Braun's
And
gonna beat the shit
Braun's
out of
gonna kick the shit out of those two.
Yeah.
Very crazy. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. The man event, homie.
That's
And
right.
I noticed you forgot to write something in, by the way. I can't read your hieroglyphics.
That's exactly why, because I'm going to read it. I did that on purpose just now, so you couldn't see it.
Just like I did Ruse and
Yeah, right, Tommy.
Datista on intentionally.
Yeah, right, Tommy.
This is the big one. The women's main event. First time ever. WrestleMania 35. Becky Lynch, the man. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Charlotte Flair. The most winningest women's champion. The most successful UFC female fighter. And the Irish ass kicker. The forefront of the women's revolution has culminated to this point where in New York City at MetLife Stadium, the women are main eventing. This is what the women's revolution has led to, homie. And I don't know what else to say other than it has to end with that image of Becky Lynch holding both the Raw and Women's Smackdown Championship. Because this is a winner-take-all with Charlotte being the Smackdown and Ronda being the women, the Raw.
Holding up both belts, boy.
I kind of want my drink a little
Holding both drinks. Holding up the belt. Holding up the drink. Holding up everything, homie.
You've been holding this like it's yours.
Just holding up everything.
Put this over here.
Just literally holding up there. I'm holding up the homie. I'm even holding up the original belt. That's how big it was in the beginning.
The tiny penny.
All right, the tiny penny, homie. I'm holding up all the belts, homie, because I believe, homie, in one lady, or actually one individual,
Man.
one man,
I
homie.
can do the Miz flip.
Homie, I Becky winning this.
Not surprised.
The question is,
Who and how?
homie, I got Becky Lynch pinning the rowdy one.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get off the boat.
Yeah.
Get in the bin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So I think
Pinning her.
I think, homie, as much as we want,
Get the fuck out of here.
and I'm explaining to you why.
Go for it. I don't care.
I think as much as we want the Fatal Four, the Becky, Charlotte,
The horsewoman?
horsewomen against the 4 horsewomen, I don't think we're ever going to see it.
Not at this rate.
I just don't think we're going to ever see it. And I think what's going to end up happening, homie, I think Becky's going to pin Ronda.
Mm.
And I think on the next night, the fucking 3 fucking beans, all right?
My girl
Marina
Shayna.
Shafir, the Jessamine Ugly Face Duke.
They'll never see this, but if they ever do, they'll find you and give you an ugly
All right,
face.
and Shayna.
They'll punch you
Shayna,
so
my
hard,
girl
your
Shayna.
ancestors.
No, because Shayna, I got Shayna's back. Cause Shayna,
You didn't pick her to
Shayna-
win a takeover.
What?
You didn't pick Shayna to win a takeover.
I did not pick her to win a takeover.
Shayna's my girl.
Because I believe Shayna was going to go to the freaking main roster. And you
Shayna's
know
my
what?
girl.
I even believe it more now. I think what's going to happen tomorrow night, Monday night.
Yeah, we.
All right, as we go into Monday night. at Raw, all right? I believe that Becky's going to be there. She's going to be sitting there, whatever. She's going to say, I'm the man.
She's going to have that Sweet Terry Mo spot.
Blah, blah, blah.
Sit in front row with popcorn.
Come up and
both
go,
belts.
whatever. Have both belts, very Chris Jericho-esque. Whatever. Becky's going to do the promo. No interruption. Then Ronda's going to come out and say, it's bullshit, whatever. And guess who's going to fucking come out? Shayna and the two fucking beans. And Shayna is going to basically say, fuck you, Ronda. You make us look bad. I kept my championship. I'm still a champion. Why the fuck aren't you?
But did they establish the connection enough between Ronda and Shayna on live television to do something like that?
They are there.
Do you think Corey Graves can splurt out enough information?
I think they can. I think they can piece it together and say the fact, and then freaking Shayna and the two beans fucking turn on Ronda. They beat the shit out. They actually beat the shit out of Ronda, and then it's gonna be
bad luck.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be Shayna and the two beans against actually Ronda, and Shayna is actually gonna pick up the big win for her over her buddy. Ronda's actually gonna let her buddy defeat her. Yep.
All right, that's your words.
I'm calling it right now, homie.
Okay, go
so they're gonna build, because I thought she was gonna lose the NXT title. No, I'm actually thinking they're gonna make Shayna seem like a fucking queen, homie.
She's the
because
queen of
all
spades.
they've been doing, homie. Literally, if you've been following NXT, all they've been doing is that just throwing shit after Shayna. Just here's a fucking another competitor. Here's another competitor. I'm gonna put her in a fucking triple threat match. Beat that shit. I'm gonna put her in a fucking fatal 4-way. Beat that shit. I'm gonna put her in fucking with Dakota Kai. Beat that shit. There'll be some fucking match between Aaliyah and that fine ass that African American woman. I can't think of her name, but Vanessa Bourne. All right, she's fine. All right, she just goes in there and beats the shit out of her. So I think what she's gonna say is fuck it. I'm done ruling NXT. She's gonna pull a Kevin Owens, homie. She's gonna go to the main roster, be an NXT champion, attack Ronda Rousey, and basically set up a feud with Ronda moving forward. So that's how you're gonna get the distraction away from the Ronda match. And I think with Becky, it has been locked in stone for months that Becky Lynch is going to win this match, and that Becky is going to be pushing Ronda. Because I think the story of Becky and Charlotte is nowhere near fucking done. And I think that's how they're going to continue that feud. They're actually going to continue that feud with Becky and Charlotte for that, and somehow Charlotte's going to get back her belt. So Becky versus going to be Charlotte, because Charlotte is going to be the one that says, you never beat me, you never beat the queen, Ronnie lost the championship for me, stupid Ronnie, blah, 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 blah.
All right.
So there you go.
That was one of the longest 30D moments.
Well, I gave you a warning. And
this is true. You did.
That this was going to be.
You did say this was the topic that you would rant about.
This is my longest rant, and that is why, homie. And that alone will be the match that puts me over the goddamn top. Calling it right fucking now. We're going to be tied into going into this fucking match, and Becky pinning Ronda is going to be the fucking one at 18:45, and you will be 0-3, and I will be the fucking champ. And on that note, fuck it, I'm out.
Now, see, you can't do that, and then I've got a rebuttal to make. Get your ass over here. Otherwise, I'm going to splice a dumb picture of you and put it there and talk to you like the bean you are. Because if you haven't noticed...
Give me this shit. That's going to be mine.
Sit your black ass back down. Alright, I'm splicing a dumb picture of you in. There's no way that's going to happen. They have got to keep Ronda looking strong. To have her lose at Mania like that would be quite a lot.
I'm going to be shut
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. You just ranted on for like 10 goddamn minutes again. Alright? This is when the champion fucking speaks, and you sit down and you respect it, and you fucking listen to the wisdom that is coming out of my goddamn mouth. Alright? Becky Lynch is going to win this match easily. Charlotte's in there to protect Ronda from eating that pin. Next year...
Charlotte's in there so she doesn't fuck... So Ronda doesn't fuck up. That's why.
No, Ronda at this point can hold the main event spot. But they
Not according to
they
Vince.
wanted to make 2 stars out of this match because Ronda probably is going to go away for a little bit.
Make a baby.
No, not even that. They probably might just take her off because it's been Ronda
Make a
constantly.
baby.
So then you at least can get to say that
That's what
Becky
I'm
and
saying,
Charlotte.
Shayna.
Shut up.
Kick her ass.
Becky and Charlotte will at least be able to both say that I main evented WrestleMania.
It's true.
Ronda, if she does come out the next night on Raw, so be it. But the rematch next year, it's going to be like Cena and The Rock. We already know what the next
Never before, never again.
again.
The lifetime of Goldfish.
It's gonna happen next year, a one-on-one match for them. And I think one of these belts
Did you disagree with that? The Indies not.
I don't disagree with that. One of the matches, dude, come on, man. Like, you got to talk without no distractions. You got the dogs there. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Money in the Bank's in June or July.
What? No.
Is it May?
Next pay-per-view. May.
That's how you get the belt off Becky.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not...
Dinero en el banco.
As it's been said, winner takes
put that
all.
cash in the bank.
I'm about to bean you with this belt if you interrupt me one more goddamn time when I'm fucking talking. I swear to God. It's like 1 o'clock at night. I ain't got no patience for the dirty D-ness. I got no patience for it anymore.
It's in the bank.
Charlotte,
Come on, bank.
I think Charlotte will win the Money in the Bank. I think Becky will probably defend it against Asuka, give her rematch.
Okay.
Maybe Lacey, maybe Beth even, I don't know. Maybe not.
Honestly, I think Lacey's going to be the one winning the Money in the Bank.
Something's going to happen, but they made it a point to say that winner takes all, not that they're unifying the belt. Maybe
Correct.
they unify the belts on Monday the next night. I don't know. But they haven't advertised that. There has been rumors that there are going to be new tag team belts. So maybe like both teams get new tag team belts.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything about the women's.
Yeah, I would definitely, to me, if they were going to unify the belt, they would definitely say that because it's like, it's a big thing. It's like, oh, it's a unification match. You know, that's a big, bam, selling point. And they're not doing that. They're just doing winner takes all, which I agree with you.
I think it would be a poor move to do that because with the whole Raw or the Smackdown being on Fox, they're going to want their own belt.
Yeah, I think that you're going to see very Daniel Bryan-esque kind of moment. Miracle on Broadway Street.
Where Becky's got both and she's crying.
She's got the both and she's tearing it up and yada.
Yeah.
So
Becky had the 2-month run with
she's
both.
She's gonna be like your WWE SmackDown Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah. The SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion.
Right. Something like that. Right. Just kind of like when they did Daniel Bryan was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Who was the one that... It was Brock that when he unified it, they gave a new belt, right?
No.
Yeah. When Brock beat Cena...
No.
Yes.
No.
I'll bet money.
Cena and Orton went one-on-one.
And Randy had both belts.
And Orton had both belts.
Yeah. And then Daniel Bryan won them. Yes.
No.
Daniel Bryan beat them.
No.
Yes.
The unification match was Cena versus Orton, and Orton won the belt.
Yes, he had both.
And Orton, no.
Listen to me. He
I'm
had
listening
both
to you.
physical belts, right? Look it up. Then Daniel Bryan beat Randy at WrestleMania. That's why Daniel Bryan's holding both belts at the end of Mania.
Incorrect.
Then he gets hurt, wrestling Kane, defaults the belt. Cena wins the belt. Cena then defends the belt against Brock. Brock brings in the new WWE Championship with the big W.
Can I just say something real quick here?
More Tony Storm butts?
Orton, and look at that gooey face. It's like,
That was pretty funny face.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'll $5.
No, I'm not gonna bet $5, but I'm gonna look it up.
That penny that fell off the belt.
That's fine.
Randy, Randy does win both belts. Randy walks around with both belts because he beat Cena in that ladder match.
You're right.
I know I'm right. Because that's how Daniel Bryan has both belts at Mania, because Randy was a dual champ.
Yeah, sounds right. Yeah.
Give me my penny. Give me it. Give me it. Give me. Goddamn right. This is why you let me talk, because I'm full of wisdom. Don't interrupt me anymore. God damn it. So, let's recap the card from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We both got Lacey Evans. You have her 949. I got her 959.
945.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wrote that down wrong. Lacey 945.
Yes.
And I got Lacey 959. You have Braun Strowman winning the Andre the Giant. I have EC3. Strawham. You got Strongham. You've got Big Belly Baron
That's right.
beating Kurt Angle. I've got Kurt Angle winning.
Okay.
You've got AJ Styles. I apologize. I got Randall Keith Orton.
Yes.
We
We both have Homan.
We both got Holman.
We both have Triple H.
we got
because Dave Datista cannot win.
We got the schnoz over
Dave
here.
Datista
I'm
cannot
gonna
win.
frame this. I love this
Dave
picture.
Datista, there's no way Dave Datista can win.
Dave Datista cannot win. All right, I'll give it to you. We both got Shane O'Mac
Yes.
winning. The Smellness.
We both got
Buddy.
buddy.
I've got Boston Hug. You've got Nia. I have Sasha tapping out Nia.
Oh, okay, yes.
And then you have Nia pinning Beth.
And in the tightest
Oh, what time did you have?
window, I have 12:06. Terry Mo's got 12:09. That is, I don't think we've ever come that close, homie. That is like
I thought the other one was closer, but then you said this. Really? Did you write-
precision.
did you
I
really?
got 12:06,
God
homie.
damn, homie. We're thinking.
Precision. Precision.
Raw tag teams, we both have Hawkins and Ryder winning. You
Yes.
have Hawkins pinning Dawson, the Baldy.
Yes.
I've got Hawkins pinning Wilder.
Yes.
We have the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. I have the Usos with Jay pinning Rusev. You have Ricochet pinning Rusev with Black and Ricochet
that might
winning.
hurt me, but that's,
You never
that's a
know.
good pick. That's a good pick.
Intercontinental Championship, we have Finn Balor both winning, the Demon getting a hot one. And then I'm going to say that there's going to be 49 Lashleys out of Leo Rush.
Now, homie, I got a question for you, homie.
All right.
Actually, because we found out mid-taping here
Ricochet
that
potentially is hurt.
Potentially is hurt. So does that allow me to make a quick last-minute pick if
No.
Ricochet is not in there?
It's on the paper. I'll give you this, homie. If they slot in another tag team,
I have to pick that tag team?
yeah.
Oh, that's garbage. They could fucking put the Lucha fucking house party in there, and then we know they're gonna lose.
Would you eat a shitload of crow if they won? How about this, homie? If the Lucha Brothers or whatever the hell, whoever gets slotted in that spot wins, you've got to eat like a turd burger.
I'm not eating no turd burger. Fuck out of here.
I don't know. That one's kind of. I think Ricochet will still be in the match. He'll just
I
do a
think so
spot.
too, but
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So I got the Usos, Jay pinning Rusev.
Oh, and Ray is confirmed for the match.
Okay, that's the next one.
So-
We both have Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Samoa
There
Joe will beat somebody with
there
Dominic.
was some rumor that Ray may not be able to make it,
a work.
but that's all bullshit.
We both have Kofi Kingston smoking that sweet ganja after he beats Daniel Bryan. You have Seth Rollins. I have Brock Lesnar in the Universal Championship match.
Homie.
There it is. Oh, that's right. That's your gimmick. I'm sorry. I robbed that from you. And you have Becky pinning Ronda. I have Becky pinning Charlotte.
1845 for me, homie.
1845. It's kind of creepy how close we are with the times. You're 1845. I'm 1728. And
My kabuki point of the night is Finn Balor's entrance time is longer than his actual match.
I have AJ for my kabuki point kicking out of a crazy RKO spot.
Just literally like he does
One.
like a quadruple like moonsault, and then Randy hits him with the RKO, and then he actually kicks out. It's like
So with that being said, Dustin, this has been the most clusterfuck book, Klunkomania for us. It is, I think, 1 o'clock at night now. Bean it.
paper toss.
Oh. And, I just crumpled up the Triple H photo.
Oh, you did.
Damn it.
Nas got crumpled.
Shanaz coming at you with that. It's going down. I got another one. Shit. We're bad. It's going down.
For real.
Going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
Yo, girl, just kiss the girl. I do buy. Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this Assalamu alaikum. Peace to M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches. South beaches. Surf, board, and high tide. I can just roll up cause I'm